I started out in Tyson, Tennessee.
Okay.
Okay, Camp Tyson, and we're in. The first we got in was barrage balloons, and you go out there, the wind would change, so you have to keep putting that nose in the air, and that was your job. Otherwise, you could lose that balloon; it would go off. And inflating them and deflating them, and they took them away from us. They were big balloons, like little dirigibles, and they gave us what they call a VLA balloon, very low altitude. So there you had a winch, just like you got that on a tripod. You'd carry that, and that had thousands of feet of cable on it. When you got off your landing craft, you'd let that balloon go up, and that kept the airplanes from strafing the troops. Well, they could strafe them way up, but they couldn't come in low and do it, and they couldn't, they can drop their bombs and stuff, but if they hit that cable, on that cable was an explosive charge, that would blow the wing right off that airplane. That would be the end of them, see. But we were in the 316th, I think, at that time, and we were slated to move out and go to Europe. And when they invaded Sicily and invaded Salerno, that invasion, the 302nd went instead of us. We're at 316th. So they sent the 302nd over, and they lost 80% on that landing. Well, because they weren't that fallible, you know what I mean? They could do the job, but they didn't do the job. So naturally, those are the guys that they needed. From up there, they had to get rid of them. They did that. Because you can't carry thousands of feet of cable. It takes two of you to carry it. You got to stand up. You can't crawl.
Yeah.
So there, you're a target for the enemy and whatever.
Yeah.
Don't know about them. So they disbanded us. Okay. So we didn't know what we were going to be. Then they shipped us off to Fort Benning, Georgia, and they made us the 89th signal. And I was in Company B. And I don't like height. And the first thing they said, they grabbed your hat, and some wise guy put on top of a pole, and you had to climb that pole to get your hat. And I'd rather fight. I'd buy a hat. I want no parts of that.